How's it going, everyone? I'm Gonzer, and today we're going to be talking about which Eeveelution belongs best with Ash Ketchum. This is just based on the anime's past, based on what I feel, based on what I have watched, belongs most with Ash. Should be interesting, and there's going to be a lot of arguing here, but that is okay. Why are we doing this? Well, because in that original poster, which I'm going to insert here because I was too stupid to get it ready for the video, I will insert the poster. It shows an Eevee, kind of running out of the background into the foreground. So that tells you this is a very prominent character. And the fact that it's going towards either Goh or Ash there, I don't think Kuharu is even in the picture. So we'll talk about the possibilities with her nonetheless, but let's jump into it. We got it. So first, I would say there are some easy ones that we can rule out. Sylveon, for example. Sylveon is aimed at girls. Sylveon is my favorite Eevee evolution, but Ash is not going to be running around with a highly feminine Eevee evolution. The same goes for Glaceon, unfortunately. I'm not saying I don't like them. I hope you understand that, people. I'm just saying what I think goes best with Ash. Again, Sylveon is my favorite Eevee evolution, and I'm throwing it right out the window, okay? Leafeon. Kind of a good Pokemon, kind of a cute Pokemon, but still a little more feminine, a touch. And Ash will probably have a grass type. That's kind of the problem with Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Leafeon. Ash kind of has these Pokemon already. I mean, he has historically. That's kind of the problem with Leafeon and Flareon and Jolteon, Vaporeon. It's that Ash historically covers these types with, starters or this or that. And you really haven't seen anything outside of starters for these. But, I'm just going to rule Leafeon out. I think that Leafeon is just a touch feminine, and I just don't think they'd put it with Ash. I don't know why I put a circle here. We'll just do that. That's cool. Vaporeon. Ash is getting Sobble. I don't think Vaporeon can be in the running. Ash, same goes for Jolteon. Ash has Pikachu. I don't think Jolteon could be in the running. If they were more apt to give Ash a couple of electric types or a couple of types of a Pokemon of any type, I think Jolteon would go best with Ash. I think Jolteon is a very, very Ash type of Pokemon. Flareon, out of the ones I had mentioned already. Flareon, it has a better chance than the other basic, common types. What do you mean? Like starter types is kind of what I mean. But I don't see it happening. It just doesn't seem very like a cool, super duper awesome Pokemon. I think Flareon could have been drawn better. I don't know. I think they could make it cool. I think they could pull it off, but I don't think it's a very Ash type of Pokemon. It just doesn't have that flair, if you will. Ha! This leaves us with two options, or does it? I'd say either of these two could go easily with Ash. This Eevee, here's the problem here with Eevee. I think Eevee probably goes the best with Ash or Goh. I think that's kind of the issue here. Like, I don't think there's much of a chance that Ash is going to get a frickin' Umbreon or an Espeon. I think if he's going to get an Eevee, I think it might just stay as a frickin' Eevee. So I would say these three are the most possible choices here. If you bring Goh into the equation and ask, what he could have, the only ones I would eliminate are Glaceon, Sylveon, Leafeon. Espeon also doesn't seem like a kind of Pokemon that Goh would have. That would seem to be like a Pokemon that would go with like a sharp battler. But I don't know. Ash kind of already has a psychic type covered too. So I don't know. But I think people misunderstood that Mr. Mime battle. I think they just did that in the beginning for the F of it. He's really in the series probably to have a rivalry with Galarian Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme or whatever. So I think these are the possibilities with Goh. I wouldn't doubt it if Goh gets everything, actually. I don't know, he is not as defined as Ash. with Ash, to me, it's easy to bring it down to these three, to Espeon, Eevee, and Umbreon. And it's funny because all you gotta do for Kuharu is kind of invert it, you know? Get rid of this, 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 and there you go. Those are the ones that Kuharu could have. You know, with Sylveon kind of being at the top if it's gonna evolve. I don't know, Glaceon too. It could be any of them, who knows? But honestly, I think there is a good chance that if any of them get an Eevee, that it might just stay as an Eevee, especially after that kind of mascot upgrade to Eevee. One last thing to say here before we end this video is, you see these fake Eevee Evolutions that came out? And a lot of people at the time were thinking that these were real and that these would end up in Sword and Shield. Honestly, I don't know why they haven't added more Eevee types. Like, I'd add one a generation or something like that. But, man, like, if that Steel type Eevee Evolution, if that were real, holy shit. Whoever made this is very good at design. That would be, like, perfect. That would be an awesome Pokemon to put with Ash. I'd be very, very happy with that one. The flying type one, less so, but even that one would be better than many of the others as far as suitability with Ash. You know, being like that cool, quick, fast, running around, hitting shit kind of Pokemon like that Ash usually has. Really cool. Give a lot of credit to whoever made this, because man, that's a really, really cool Steel type Eevee Evolution. So that's going to do it for today, guys. You guys can like, comment, subscribe, and share if you would like. Have a good one, guys. Peace out, cats.